Welcome back to Nioh. I'm your pal slowbeef. Doc's gonna join in, but we're doing the call-in show format, which means if you'd like to come in for the duration of one of our lives, feel free. Currently stuck on, that means we're stuck on the boss Nioh, and you're allowed to stay in the call for as long until I die. Yes, Diabetes did this sort of thing, but anyway, I have a Discord. You can see it in the stream title, and if you jump into public hang zone, I'll pull you into the call as soon as you come in. All right, Shida, you're back. How's it going?
All right. Hey, how's it going, Beef?
Hey, I can hear you now.
Good. Yeah, my microphone just wasn't plugged into the USB port, which I completely forgot I had unplugged it for things. But anyway, it's fine.
Gotcha. Cool.
So you still on New Way then?
Yep. I think I'm gonna level up a little. You know, maybe.
Yeah, it's not the worst idea.
Yeah, I'm figuring like if I'm having this much trouble with this single boss, you know, maybe it's time to make things a little bit easier, so I don't have to do that. What have you been up to, Shida?
Not much myself. I'm actually, well, thinking about it. If I suddenly leave again, it's because the power flickered off, because that's been happening all day because of high winds. And I wasn't thinking about that when I came on, so, sorry if that happens.
That's okay.
2x the sub time,
it just
2x
lately flickered, but the power didn't go off, but we'll see. Anyway.
Maybe I should
I'm
search.
not doing much. I just, no,
you're good. What's up?
I just started playing the Messenger yesterday.
I like that. I like that game a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I just beat the first section, the 8-bit session, as I believe it's called.
The what section? The what section? Sorry.
The 8-bit section, like the first part of the game, up to the tower time, and then the 16-bit section. I'm pretty sure that's what.
Oh, gotcha. 8-bit section. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you now. You know what I just realized too? I have items.
Yes. Nioh has many items.
Yeah, I do. I have those items. You eat them for spirit stones.
Yeah.
That way we can just. Yeah,
I played this last year, around this time. I think it was January or February, something like that. So I remember a bit about it, but probably not too much detail. But you remember liking it a good bit.
Yeah, it's a fun game for sure. Combat's a lot of fun. What should I do here? Sorry, I'm just looking at. Yeah, let me try this. Let me level up with these things. All right, we leveled up, and we have 4 elixirs. Tell you what, let's get one more elixir, and then we'll go for a Nioh fight. What do you think?
Sure.
Do you believe this is it?
No.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's okay. I have living weapon though.
No, that's good. I always saved that. Well, I either saved it for the end and used it when the bosses were near dead, or just forgot about it. Usually it was forgetting about it, but that's
yeah. If I can just remember how to key pulse, I think we'll be in okay shape. You know.
Mm-hmm.
What do you call it? But it's definitely fun, and I did get the DLC, you know, which dear.
Yeah, I never got the DLC when I played it. If I play it again, I'll probably go for the DLC. That's actually what I did in Bloodborne. But yeah, love Bloodborne.
Bloodborne's so good.
Oh, I actually just started a new game plus today in Bloodborne.
No kidding.
Because me and my brother were planning on doing a co-op run, and possibly with my friend, but he has issues about doing it on PS4. But so I kind of was doing a beginning run to kind of prepare to play, and then I'm like, man, I want to play this again. So I loaded up my new game plus file that I had started, and I'm like, I have no idea what I was doing when I stopped. And it turns out I was using a total beast mode play. We're gonna start a total beast mode playthrough with the beast claws. Like, yeah, sounds good to me. So I started that, and good time so far. Even though you get killed really fast in New Game Plus.
Oh yeah, I know. What was I gonna say? Did you platinum it?
Oh no. There
Well, you know,
are very there are very few games I actually bothered to platinum, and well, I guess I never even looked into platinuming Bloodborne. I'd have to double check to see if I really felt like doing all the other stuff required.
Here it goes. All right, Nioh fight. Listen, Nioh starts with a single lightning attack that we're gonna hide under the thing for. And then 2, 3, 4. Oof. Small hit. Oof. Okay. Maybe high stance is okay, or maybe mid. Oh dear. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Still alive. Good.
Just letting you do your thing.
Thank you. Got. Oh dear. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, Woof is right. That was a bad hit to have taken. Uh-oh. 3, 4. Okay. Okay. He's a third down. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know, things just could be better, but
Remember in your previous times running this, you...
Sorry. Feel bad. Hi, Indestructible Cat.
Hey,
Welcome back.
I was wondering, have you changed your blessings to be elixir focused?
No.
You might do that. I think you get like a 20% more chance of elixir drops if you do.
Wait one sec. Where do I do that? Here, hold on.
If you go to the shrine, I think it's under Kadama blessings.
Oh, I did do that one, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So that should give you like an increased chance of elixirs. Yeah, it's been such a long time since I fought New Aid, I can't even remember.
Rita weapon. Elixir drop rate by 5%, yeah. Oh, there we go. I'm Rita by 10%. Can I do more than that? Oh, okay. Wait, all right. Let's do this one. Got it. All right, then.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, if you want, you can try finding the rest of the Kadama in this level.
I don't even know where they are. I'm trying to think where they could be.
I mean, it's a good way of leveling up at the same time, I would say.
That's fair. That's very fair. Oh, wait, that's funny you should say, because here's one right now, actually. Oh, you stink. I can't hear you, hun. Huh? Yeah, you can come in here. Sorry, my wife's in here for...
That's cool. Yeah,
Crap.
I think those guys only transform if they hit you 2-3 times.
That went well, actually.
Yeah, those guys are really tough, especially in close spaces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I find with this game the sub missions are like not as good as the main missions, personally.
Hmm. I like the... yeah, that's fair. I mean, they're definitely not as good. Should I just like run around the perimeter pretty much, I guess, look for these guys? I think that's probably...
They're usually in like weird nooks and crannies.
Cool. There we go. How you doing, Indestructible Cat? Do you have anything you want to plug now that since we've been here for a little bit?
Not really. I guess I could plug my Twitter, but
Gotcha. Is it Indestructible Cat?
yeah, except
perfect.
no E in Indestructible.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's annoying too because on Twitch it's the same thing because some random person also has the name Indestructible Cat.
Sorry, I the little like enemy spotted you kind of, or whatever sound, you know, went off. So I was like, wait, what is that?
Yeah, I learned to turn it out, honestly.
Yeah, it's a pretty frequent sound, truthfully, too.
Yeah.
I'm climbing up a tree right now. Or, I mean, I guess climbing is a little generous, being that it's more like I found a tree that's slanted in just a way that I can walk on it, like a bridge.
William has never climbed trees before.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. There's a fucking ninja here. Jerk. Ow, that was close.
The shinobi with the Kusarigamas are a real pain.
Damn. Oh wait, here's a chest though. That Horokudama. Yep. All right. Cool. I got 2 bombs. Great. Okay. This is actually going pretty well.
Yeah.
Dare I?
Never.
Mm-hmm.
No, I never got the difference between the 2 bombs, like what they do.
I feel like one is more powerful than the other, you know, because I feel like I used it once and it was like it hit harder. You know what I mean? That kind of thing.
Like the black bombs and regular fire bombs. In Dark Souls.
Oh wow, I can hit him from up here.
Yeah, like drop attacks do a ton of damage in this game.
What packs? I'm sorry.
Like drop attacks, just falling and hitting attack at the same time.
Yikes! Wow, we almost said goodbye to you, but oh dear. Again, holy shit. Oofa doof, I am getting really hurt by this guy here.
Yeah, you're having a time.
Yeah, he's not. Damn, holy Christmas. Get Dectalon back now. That didn't go well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it better now?
Yes, much. That
Okay.
That didn't go well at all.
No, I did not. Something that I would say about this game, even more so than most of the Dark Souls, is that you gain a lot from baiting enemies into attacks and then punishing that, rather than trying to preempt them. And so the one-eyed Oni, especially if you bait them into punching and then you sort of walk around them on their right, because they'll always punch on, like they'll always punch on the opposite side they threw the first punch on. So you just walk in that direction and then you start attacking, and the second punch will whiff.
On the right.
But if you
Oops, yep. Sorry, God.
But if you try to fight them, like you try to preempt their attacks, they'll murder you. No time flat.
Eesh, I almost dodged into a rock there.
Yeah. Well, I'd say about the rocks is that you only need like to step backwards, or not backwards. You need to step just to the side a tiny bit, and they'll whiff. They have very bad tracking.
Come on.
Oh, did he? Oh.
That stinks. I'll bring Roast back. All right, Roast, you're all set?
Hey, babe.
Hey, how are you?
Can you hear me better?
Yes, much.
Still can get the audio higher on your feet for some reason.
Well, you sound totally fine, so.
Yeah, I'm not at home, at work right now, on my phone with this.
Oh, okay. I hope you're not going to get in trouble or anything.
There's no customers here, so I don't care about doing this.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. You ready for the Nioh fight? You think it's going to go well this time?
Oh yeah, I think they're doing good.
All right.
How is this game anyways? I never played because I didn't really care for the rocket custom space.
It's real. I like it a lot. It's I think the combat's a lot of fun. It's definitely like a faster paced kind of like I guess it's a little unfair maybe to call it a Souls-like, but you know, it's faster paced. It's like, it's just a lot of fun. They did a really good job with it, in my opinion.
That's good. Oh, now I fixed the audio, so now I can't hear it normal. So, having fun.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. What did you say? Oof. Okay.
I can't see what's happening in the time. I have the iPad pause it.
Shouldn't have eaten too. That was stupid of me.
I'm at work at a gas station where there's nobody out here. With 30 mile per hour winds up.
Well, that's good. At least there's nobody there to bug you.
Yeah, I'm just listening to music and watching the screen ball. There's nothing to do.
Let's go like Trinent now. In there. Trinent, how are you?
Hi, doing well. How's the...
I'm okay. I'm really not doing well tonight against this boss, though.
Yeah.
Not doing well. How you doing?
Hey, it's Doc.
It is Doc. I apologize for not being here earlier. I probably shouldn't take up your time trying to. So you go ahead first. I'll get mine stuff out later.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure you'll rotate in pretty quickly. Wait, no. That's mean to slowbeef. Shit.
Oh. No, he's no.
I thought I was...
Doc's co-piloting, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that I would be picked up quickly, but no, you got this, slowbeef.
Gotcha. Well, should I fight? You think I should fight Nioh again, or you think I should just I should
go for Nioh. Yeah. Well, yeah. Though I don't know, that katana wasn't doing that much damage, was it?
Yeah, I don't know. You want me to go with hammer in the high stance? Just go like all in?
Oh jeez, I don't know. Nunu is just mean.
He's tough to punish, but because he's fast. But
yeah,
that's.
I mean, he has a lot of just. Well, that and lightning is one of the most annoying statuses in this game. Just get slowed. But yeah, he's weak to some types of. He's weak to certain elements, but generally, I don't know. I would do hammer. Yeah. Then again, I love the axe class in this game.
Yeah, me too. Well, I got
axes are pretty fun.
I got 5 elixirs with me, so let's kill this guy to see if we can get a 6th. This orc. I mean, orcs. Just, I know it's not Oni, really.
Ogre is the typical word that they use to translate out Oni.
Yeah, they're pretty ogre-ish.
Yeah.
They live in mountains. They probably eat people. Maybe. Depends on the story.
Do you think they eat people for sustenance or to be assholes?
No, because they like to. It's definitely because they assholes.
Yeah.
I think in this game they're kind of implied to be like people turned into demons through avarice and war. Isn't that right? Is that a thing that happened?
That's a good number of yokai in general, for what it's worth. That's not at all.
Well, yeah, I think that's not just the Oni, but also just the yokai in general do that. It seems in this game a lot.
Hold on, I'm gonna give away a lot of hats.
Oh yeah,
offer hat for medicine.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're not,
offer hat for drug.
Yeah. If I wasn't selling items, I would just offer them all at the shrine because elixirs are just so nice in this game.
What the heck? Here. And then what is it? Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, anything you want to plug while you're here trying it?
Yeah, sure. I finally managed to get the voice. I finally managed to do that thing where you can have co-commentators hear the audio of a game. So yeah, I better plug something because that was effort and a half. Yeah, I'm trying it on or I'm trying on Twitch and Twitter and YouTube. Though YouTube, my channel is called It's Pronounced Trinon because I'm a dick.
Trinont?
Trinont.
Trinont. But
Here,
you're
I'll
like,
type it
it's
out.
kind of like tyrant, but with an extra N, right?
A little bit.
Also, the R's in the wrong place.
And the R's in the wrong place. It's like trying.
Oh, there it goes.
There he goes.
Destroyed.
Filio, you're in?
Hey yo,
Hey, how are you?
it's been a while.
In a while. Let me just boost you to 170.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, Doc, you want to jump on Parsec? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, actually, that would be great.
Yeah.
I was going to just not do that because this was... Yeah, I'll get in there.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Let me get in.
Listen, it's fine. Here.
It seems like it's really interesting. I think it's actually one of the most interesting visually designed games ever.
Nioh? Yeah.
It's just,
I do agree with you very much.
I actually kind of disagree with that myself.
Disagree with you.
Yeah, like, I think Nioh's, like, enemy design, visually speaking, is cool and all that. And, like, the quality of the textures is good. But a lot of the area design in this game is pretty uninspired.
Okay. I don't think that's an unfair analysis, truthfully, because, like, again, not that I've seen a ton of it, but, like, yeah, from what I have seen, there's a lot of, like, and I've heard this doesn't change much. Oh my gosh, but that there's a lot of, like, underground area, you know, underground areas.
You got three... This is something that a friend of mine says occasionally, usually about JRPGs. You got 3 dungeon types. You got ruins, you got cave/stalactite, specifically cave/stalactite, and other. This game has a lot of 1 and 2 and relatively little of 3.
I understand that. I wonder if they did it like, I mean, there's a certain degree of intentionality to that to make your enemies off a little bit more. No?
True, but we got someone else coming in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got a lot of people here. Let's go with Patty. I haven't talked to Patty in a bit. This is Patty Bees.
How you doing?
Hey.
How are you?
Let me boost you a little bit here.
No.
I'm gonna
quite.
boost
Oh, I apologize. That was probably a very audible cough I just did.
You're fine. Listen, it's okay. We've been at this for like 20 minutes, and progress has been a little slow, so, you know, it's fine.
Nioh is a rough cat.
Yes, Nioh.
Wow.
Yeah, Nioh.
Nioh is a rough. Let's see.
Cat,
Oh,
Tanuki, monkey,
Let me level
a bunch
up.
of other stuff.
I'm gonna level up.
Yeah, go for it.
Maybe if I get a little hardier too, that I can survive some lightning, you know? 'Cause that, like, what seems to be really getting me, honestly, is like that sort of.
Lightning's the killer, yeah.
Yeah. What's defense here? What ups my defense? Anything? 18. No.
He's very punishing, especially
Yeah.
the lightning strikes. Like, you could die easily in 1 hit.
Yeah. All right. Let's just go with. Let's go with stamina. It's kind of an, you know, like one, but it'll give me a little more HP and a little more damage boost. I've got bombs. I've got 8 elixirs. I've got almost full guardian spirit. I think that, you know what, Patty, I think you're going to be the good luck charm to get us through this.
Okay.
All right, then.
So I'll try and make this conversation awkward, and then you'll be forced to have an awkward guess as long as possible.
All right. Hold on. I noticed his first couple attacks are always the same, you know?
Yeah. I think, the lightning strikes, I don't think there's a set number, or is there?
There is.
There
There's 4.
is.
There is.
Yeah. When it's just calling down lightning like that, it's always 4, and they get blocked by a roof. All of the other forms of lightning that come up don't get blocked by that roof.
Yeah, I didn't notice that until you mentioned that, Doc. And I
Yeah.
played this game like twice.
I'm misreading as lightning, which sucks because, like, I'm actually reading the, like, I'll do like a flamethrower-ish attack like as the lightning strikes, which is really bad because that's, you know what I mean? Like, one you can punish easy, one you can't. That said, he's 1/3 down, and I got 6 elixirs left, so.
And you're probably gonna get living weapons soon.
Yeah, his spit attack is kind of.
Ah, rough. Well.
All right, we'll bring Axe in.
How you doing?
Hey, how you guys tonight?
I'm alright.
Could be better.
Extremely busy, I'll tell you that.
Mm.
Let's that'll that didn't go well. Let's try that again.
Yeah, that kind of invalidates a run back, doesn't it?
Yeah, that validates it. Yeah, we're gonna run back on that one. All right, Axe, what are you feeling? I'll give Nioh one more shot here.
What do we got in our arsenal right now?
Axe and sword, really. I have other weapons, I guess.
I gotta go on brand. Let's go with the axe.
All right, high stance, I'm assuming.
Yeah, let's go with the high stance.
All right, I think 6 elixir is enough.
You got this. This is the run.
This is the run. All right.
This is the run.
You heard him, everybody. This is it. Do your stupid 2, 3. Wait, is he doing that again? 2, 4. Anything you want to plug, Axe?
I mean, I got my stream, twitch.tv/SirAxolotl. And in May on the 4th, there is the NAMI, the National Association for, God, it's right here in front of me. National Alliance on Mental Illness is going to be doing a walk, and I'm looking to join in on that. And of course, in April, I'm going to run a 12-hour stream to benefit the Autistic Self-Advocacy Network.
Wow, you have a lot of good shit to plug.
Well, I'm going to be doing it on my birthday because I have autism, so it's like a big deal to me. So I'm going to run like a thing that day. It's easier now that my parents moved to Florida, so so they don't have anything planned. And I mentioned it in a previous stream of yours, but this is my last week as a temp worker. I have finally got myself salaried, baby.
Wow, congrats. Oh dear.
Yes. Oop, you got this.
So close.
That was a really close one. I almost wanted to be nice and give him another one, but that's, rules are rules, sadly.
Rules are rules, unfortunately, yeah.
Hello.
Hello,
How you doing?
How you doing, Pretty Pink Pansy? Oops.
I'm good. How's my mic?
Very good.
Sound fine.
Okay, I know that you've been having some problems tonight.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm the one having problems, but no, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Let's see here.
Did you just Jeff Goldblum at us here? Come on now.
Is that Jeff Goldblum? Is that what he does? Is that a thing?
Well, in Jurassic Park, just there. That laugh he does.
Oh, I didn't. Wow. Okay, my bad. Then I guess
I liked it.
I did just Jeff Goldblum, I guess. Unusual armor. Oh, whatever. All right, let's sell
rare
these
gold
things.
beef.
There we are.
Oh yeah, that's a decent number of elixirs.
6, yeah. I think we're doing pretty good. What do you think, Pretty Pink Pansy? You think this is the run?
I think this is the run.
You want to go with hammer or you want to go with sword?
Let's do hammer. There's nothing wrong with a good hammer.
All right. Let's warm up on the ogre like always. Why am I saying orc?
Wow, beef. That's racist.
Oh dear. Well,
Warcraft on the brain or something for whatever reason?
I don't know what it is. It's I don't even play.
Playing that?
Maybe. This might play Warcraft. I didn't even know.
I mean, like the original, like Warcraft 2. I think he was playing that.
2.
Okay, here we go.
All right, double lightning strikes. I'm just gonna wait that out. No big deal. You have anything you want to plug, PPP?
Just the usual. I'm pretty pink pansy on Twitter, and beesbeesbees.tumblr.com for my art offerings, pixel art, etc. And that's about it. I haven't been really doing anything too interesting lately.
Do it again. Do it again. What is? Oh yeah, this is that. Sorry.
Grandpa Fall. Yeah.
Grandpa Fall.
I love the little like mouth blast he does. It reminds me of like Diablo.
There you go.
I gotta be real. This guy's a real fucked up face.
He does.
Baboons. Yeah.
Oh, it's a baboon face.
It's based off of baboon. It's not literally a baboon though.
Gotcha.
The head of the Nioh is traditionally of baboons.
2, 3.
So Doc, do you know, is it just Japanese mythology you're interested in, or are you into other stuff like that? Like,
I'm into all mythologies across the world. Like I don't care where they're from. I just like them.
Tell me what your favorite mythology is.
I could not tell you that. I could not answer that question. Like I flat out can.
I do like that one story that was like Zeus got somebody pregnant and the baby like sprouted fully formed from their forehead or something.
That was Athena,
okay,
right?
so that right there is Athena. Zeus didn't get someone else pregnant about that. That was, if I remember right, that was like a little bit of blood getting in his thigh or something, and Athena then comes out fully formed after he gets a headache.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's just goes to show how cool it is.
Yeah.
You've got this, beef, just don't get cocky. Stay calm.
Fine.
Yo, I didn't know that this other half of the arena had a overhang to block the lightning too.
Does it? Oh, it does?
I mean, you just hung around over here and you didn't get hit.
That's fair.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you're right. Honestly,
you didn't even notice that you were on the other side. Gotcha.
I didn't. Yeah. I figured I was on this side still. If I had ranged weapons.
That's lucky.
Oh, he's glowing.
Oh, you are so lucky that killed him.
Yep.
Whoa! Oh, you did it! Yay!
That's that.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I told you it was the run.
Remember though, you're not done with this area yet. This is only half of the zone.
That's right.
This is a 2-boss area zone. It's the biggest one in the early game. And the second half sucks.
What the?
What's up, Itatsumikozu? Itatsumikozo? I think it's Itatsumikozo.
What the hell is going on here?
Oh, a foreigner repelled her familiar. Fuku. Oops, sorry. This is an Omnio mage.
Yep.
That's this area.
Good old Omnio.
So was that like was Nioh just?
It's her familiar.
Wow, she's really casual about it.
Hmm.
She's just like, yeah, that was my big lion. Yeah, you fucked him.
Oh, apparently I learned a new gesture called sorry. That's great.
This is a
Sorry for killing
on
your
my
big
Twitter.com. William Adams killed my fucking familiar. That's right, he pulled out his fucking big ass hammer and he crushed my familiar's head right at then and there.
He's so problematic.
Oh.
He said, my hammer's this big. I said that's disgusting.
This is a call out for William. He committed animal cruelty. I do not want to see him in my Discord or at this convention.
Poor William. He doesn't. He doesn't know. He's a stranger in a strange land, although he's adapted very quickly.
Listen, you can't just go around killing cats willy-nilly, even if they're made of thunder.
Very fair. All right, so I think we need to level up because that definitely earned. So we have body of 25. This will increase ki by 2 actually, which is a good one. So what I'm looking for typically is like life goes up by 30 usually, and if it goes up by less than that, it means like this isn't a good level up. You know, I don't know if there's like anything actually to that. But like stamina, I get 15 life plus 1 melee attack weapon, which I feel like they're kind of like, it's okay, but we can make it good. And strength here, it's like, we're gonna give you 2 and 10, that's fine. But heart, it's like, we'll give you 2 ki plus 1 to your ranged attack. So that's, oh, this one too. Yeah, actually, I think skill is the way to go. I'm gonna get plus 1 to sword, and then, yeah, let's do it.
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
Nice.
Yes. I'm gonna stay with Izanade because he is my favorite fish friend.
Oh yeah, he's your best buddy. You can't just leave him.
No.
Good old shark pal.
That's right. If I remember, what's this? Ooh. Cat familiar.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
love
Nakamata.
blue cat.
Master Nakamata.
Wait. Oh no, that's the shrine. I thought I heard a Kodama, but then I'm like, no, wait, I'm still close to the shrine. So this this area I remember being
a huge pain in the ass? Yeah.
Yes.
This area sucks. I would say that this is probably where most people stop playing the game.
We got through it though, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we did. I'm just saying, like, in general, if someone's gonna stop playing Nioh, this is where it's gonna happen.
You saved, right? Like you saved after the big lion boss?
Oh, it happens automatically, yeah.
Yeah, it's autosave, so.
Okay, did not want you to have to go through that again.
No. We're good with Nioh for now.
So this is, in the 3 kinds of areas in RPGs of cave, ruins, and other, this is one of those ruins. And it also pulls double duty as cave.
Yeah, it's a cave ruin.
I see a big, I see a turret here.
Yes.
That's a turret. You can't tell me otherwise.
Kind of reminds me of a few areas from Resident Evil, like Resident Evil 5 and 6.
Yeah, where they find the progenitor virus flowers in 5 for certain.
Yeah, exactly, that kind of area.
The
Also
one
known
with
as
the weird lasers that they ended up having.
Oh yeah.
The lasers that you use to kill your friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing you do with the lasers. You kill your friends. Either intentionally or accidentally.
Resident Evil 5 is such a bizarre game.
It really is.
It really is.
I will go to
but I
bat
love
that it is an incredibly fun co-op game.
It is. I'll say that too. It's a very weird game because it's such a good co-op game. It's like,
but it's a terrible solo game. Like it's such an extreme difference.
It's like an atrocious horror game too, which is odd for that genre. Yeah. You know, like it's nothing in it is I would say scary at all, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, you know, ignoring the fact that it's also pretty racist, but we all understand that at this point.
Yeah, and it's also the whole thing with like it's a whole discussion really. So
yeah. But I mean, it's kind of like I understand it's a cultural thing.
Yeah,
Japan doesn't really get it, but at the same time, put someone on your staff, please. It's been enough of it.
Right. Yeah, different like cultural history and all. It's a whole subject on its own. Whereas Nioh, on the other hand, I don't know. But actually, no. To sidetrack a little bit, you know, what's funny. Is there one of the sort of complaints about Resident Evil 4 is that like it's more action game than horror game, which I I get, but I really feel like 5 is more guilty of that than anything.
5 is easily more guilty of that. Because it's true of 4. The thing is that 4 is such a good game anyway, but it doesn't really, it's not really a problem for it. 5 isn't as good as 4, so it doesn't really get super, it doesn't manage to pull off being just a good action game. and still have the name Resident Evil on it.
See, like,
To be honest,
And then
like,
6 fucks up both, so there's that too.
I I never really played like Resident Evil the ones before 4. 5 was my first, and it's definitely like the one I associate, you know, that Resident Evil feel with.
Yeah.
So, like, I understand the criticisms about horror, but at the same time, like, I kind of enjoy the more action parts. I think there's like room for both. Like, I'd really love to see like the RE2 remake engine used to make a co-op game. So, like, kind of like Resident Evil 5, but obviously better gameplay and a better engine and a little more horror-based. I think that would be really strong.
One thing that's interesting, by the way, somebody is saying my axe looks pretty blunt. Or my hammer, rather, I should say, you know?
It was a joke, because you're using a hammer. That's all.
Oh, I thought, because there's a whetstone item. That's why I was like...
The whetstone... All whetstones do is they raise the familiarity of a weapon that you have. So, yeah.
Because the original version of this game actually had weapon degradation, you know, and they replaced it because people complained. I'm sorry, the beta, you know, the first beta.
Yeah, and it sucked. So people, when they heard the complaints about it, they reversed it entirely. Where the more you use a weapon, the better it gets.
Right.
That's a way better system.
Reason to stick with weapons too, instead of just constantly upgrading.
And like I'll say, like I was kind of an apologist for the beta, but I think that is uniformly or inarguably, I should say, a better change.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much anything that just like causes the player to have to like do tedious busy work, like repairing their stuff or forcibly moving on from an item. It's just not a good mechanic.
Ponder for me, do these terracotta warriors count as Tsukumogami? They're technically inanimate objects given life as a yokai. They're animated, I think. They're not given, like... They have not developed their own life by being neglected or living a long time. Living in quotes in this case, or something like that. So no, I don't think that they count as Tsukumogami. I think they're animated by either spirits or activated by Amrita. What's up? I can give a real-ass answer to that question.
Well, sounds right to me.
Strength might be good. With strength for now. I'm rated our next level 8,000. You know, I want to plug something, if you don't mind.
Go for it.
Yes.
Last night I played through Devotion, which is Red Candle Games' follow-up to Detention. Follow-up meaning like their second game.
Yeah, it's not a sequel.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. Thinking about it more, my only possible review thing is it's short and like 2.5 hours short. I feel like basically they decided to... Big Skelly here. They decided to say, like, we're gonna go as AAA as long as we can with the budget we have, and because it's super polished.
It really is.
Yeah. Like, their first game, like, Detention's very polished, but, like, Detention feels like a really well-done Flash game, you know? And, you know, hey, whatever. Nothing against Flash games at all, truthfully, but I'm just saying that's how it feels, and that has that stigma to it. Honestly, like... I feel like Red Candle Games looked at PT and said, we're going to do that. But, like, and it's like, wow, they actually kind of did. You know, it was...
And that's incredible because there's so many people who said, oh, hey, PT, we can do that. There's like literal clones of PT just made in Unity. And then there's this game where it's like, holy shit, they actually pulled it off.
Yeah.
Is this the one that got review bombed?
Yes, by the...
Okay.
By China, by... I don't know if it's Chinese... I don't want to say the Chinese government, but it's weird.
Functionally by the Chinese government, yes, because what it was people getting social credit for doing it, which is a thing that exists.
That's right. I forgot
I don't want
about
to talk about that, but basically it's a it completely undeservedly got review bombed for a very minor thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which is very sad.
Yeah, I'm very happy to talk up.
Thanks for subscribing.
I'm very happy to talk up that because they're a very talented game development house, and I think if you like horror games, you'll be very happy with Devotion and Detention.
Yeah, I feel like Devotion did a lot of stuff that was really like surprisingly original. Like, I don't want to spoil it for anyone, obviously, but stuff like the section in the middle where it got like a little more lighthearted for just a little bit.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
That was just beautiful. That was so well done. There was so many like creative things. They really tried a lot of new things and succeeded with most of them.
Yeah, I agree. I think they really they are very good at having like a vision. Wait, I hear Kodama. I think I know where he could be. I'm sorry, but anyway, I think like they really are like a good like successor to Team Silent almost. I'll even go so far as to say like if you're looking for a Silent Hill game that feels like it's just the shrine, like a Silent Hill game, the Red Candle games is where you want to go. Oh dear, shit, William.
Yeah, it's like it's not copying Silent Hill, but it feels like people who understand what makes horror without being like schlocky about it.
Yeah, it's one of those like things too that like sticks with you, kind of, you know.
Oh yeah, I've been thinking about it all day since you played it last night.
Yeah. All right.
Yamashiro Den Odachi. Hell yeah.
What is Yashiro Den Odachi? Is that the sword I just got? Did I just get a sword?
That's just the sword you just picked up. Yeah, it's one of the Odachi. I really recommend you try that out sometime. Not necessarily right now, but I really, really enjoy the Odachi weapons.
Tell me when. You know?
Tell you when? All right.
I'll
You don't necessarily have to now.
Maybe the submissions are like a good sort of like, hey, try it out, you know what I mean, type of a good time to try out new weapons.
Yeah, sure.
All right, Skelly, I noticed, comes back.
Yeah, he doesn't pop up from a cloud. Oh, he stopped that combo with 2 hits instead of all 3.
Yeah.
So Slowbeef, how are you liking your new recording studio?
Thank you for it.
Happy Sunday.
I like it. I need baffling.
Is that the stuff you put on the ceiling?
Yeah. Seems to be held shut by some power. Yeah, that's like that black foam kind of stuff you see in a lot of...
yeah.
It's supposed to remove echo and reduce the acoustics.
Yeah, because basically my desk's in like a corner, you know, and just guard break him quick, and there we are. Yeah, so it's like I can hear it. I'm not like good with audio, but I hear like the echoing in my microphone lately. So
sounds good.
Thanks. How are we gonna open this door? I totally forget.
Your wife is just like totally cool with you having like a recording room?
Yeah, I mean she has her desk in here too, so she does her business stuff as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So it's the office, and of course we saw that picture on Twitter of Radish having her little desk.
She has like one of those desks you insert like a little big piece of paper, not fake, but like a sheet into, and it. Oh, thank you, trying it.
Oh right, probably should
that's so
reset
cute.
D.
Yeah.
I can't wait until she gets into streaming.
Oh, if she does too, you know, I don't want to. If she doesn't want to get into it,
no.
You know.
Of course, we don't want to like pressure her to pick up the family legacy.
The family, yeah, right. But yeah,
Daughter of Let's Play.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's got a lot of time left still. Hold on a second. This statue seems beefier for some reason, so to speak.
Well, you're only hitting it, yeah, when it wasn't taking full damage. It takes full damage when it's glowing during an attack.
Gotcha. There it is. I didn't even realize that, truthfully. It's kind of interesting, in my opinion, too, that the statues have like, you know, sometimes when you take like the Amrita off a dead body, you'll hear whoever it was, like their kind of last, you know, thoughts. But it seems like the statues have that as well.
I mean, that makes sense.
That's surprising.
Remove talisman. Ah. Oh, what?
It's a Nurikabe. Okay, so here's the thing. There's 2 ways to deal with Nurikabe. Either you go to their back and remove their talisman, or from the front and you do their thing. It's
do
rare,
their
but you can
thing.
get to their backs as well sometimes, and this area has like one of the few times where you can.
One, two. That is pretty rad. I agree, word number.
Well, 3 ways, I guess, because if you actually anger them, you can also kill them if you want, so...
Oops. There we go. There's a shinobi box, a young ninja's locks. Wait, what, which wall was I following? Left wall. Let's stay with that. Even though it looks like I've been this way before.
I do have to say, I feel like the environments are a little bit of a weak point in this game.
Yeah.
I would say it's the biggest weak point of this game, honestly.
It just, the visuals aren't as impressive, which is sad because they've obviously put a lot of work into the mythology and all that. Oh, fuck yes, we getting steamy.
Let's see here. Lots of ruins and caves. Nice. Nice.
Did we get a little onsen buff?
I think so, yeah. It looks like we've got a little onsen regen. Onsen regen.
It's kind of ridiculous. There's just a hot spring in the middle of the ruins, but I guess according to a few anime I've seen, that's not too unusual.
No, that's true. I think, well, I mean, part of it too is it's not, it's, probably like the Kodama and maybe even the Oni have, even they enjoy a nice public bath,
Oh,
you know?
so you're just like breaking in and stealing their bath.
Well, if it's the Kodama, we're cool, but if it's the Oni, then yeah. It's like, you know.
The thing
So
is
long,
that
suckers.
an Oni wouldn't make something like that themselves, so you're basically just taking something back.
Right. Yikes. That was a very fortuitous elixir. You are annoying me, bomb guy.
Are you on fire?
I was on fire.
I'm a little bit on delay because I'm watching through Twitch.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Sorry.
No, it's totally cool.
Yeah, I was on fire. I feel like the statues don't come back, you know, so...
I don't believe they do, yeah.
Come on.
You haven't fought a Revenant in a while.
That's true, I have not.
You do also only have 2 elixir left, though.
I know, yeah.
That's probably not the best idea. I do feel a little bad, though, because it's been so long since you died, so there's probably like 7 people lined up in chat.
It's part of the whole thing.
Welcome, yeah. Them's the rules. Yikes! Yikes! Yikes!
You, almost died there.
God.
That was pretty fortuitous.
Wow.
Ooh,
I'm just all kinds of lucky tonight.
You really are. Let's see here. Digital basic. Oh. Here we go. Yeah, this is a new... Yeah, I feel like I want to save my living weapon a bit, possibly.
I gotta say, it seems like there's a lot of, like, boy Oni, and not so much girl Oni. Is there, like, a reason?
Technically, no. It's just the more common depiction is of a, you know, hulking male-ish figure with a club.
That sucks, because girl Onis are pretty cute.
Yeah, but mythologically speaking, there were also frequently women Oni. Like, the most famous one, Shitendoji, one of his lieutenants is sometimes considered Ibaraki Doji, was either like just his lieutenant or his wife or his daughter, stuff like that.
I remember her from Fate Grand Order, which is where a lot of my exposure to mythology comes from as far as Japan goes.
All right.
Needless to say, the portrayal is probably not so much what you see in ancient Japan.
Likely not, no. Does she have only one arm? That's important.
Let me see. I don't think so, but let me see.
There. High quality lacquer. Another. All right, we got an extra elixir from that skull. From that skull. That's a. Oh shit! Hey, watch out, guy. We also we had one female Oni actually in little
you know, on my
basic
basic weekends.
Hey, Kodama.
Just tripping over him this time. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, Doc, I've put a picture of the historically inaccurate shooting doji in.
Oh, I've
the
seen this
discussed-
character before.
Yeah.
This is actually one of the characters I see most often when people talk about Fate Grand Order.
Yeah, people really love her for some reason. I haven't played it myself, so I'm not really familiar, but people apparently really love shooting doji.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Let's pray here at the shrine.
The mythological Shutendoji is one of the 3 great yokai of Japan, as in like one of the nastiest ones. He's not considered to be the like leader of all Oni.
So kind of like the gym leader.
I mean more like an actual like king of sorts, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
He is a big deal in you know, capitals on each first letter there. And yeah. His name literally means like drunken child, so there's that.
Wow, that's quite a name.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like that the tomb is a little like brighter once you do this.
Yeah. See, word number in chat has my back. A gym leader is a kind of king. Well, I guess more like a mayor. They're sort of like a mayor.
Did I say historical Shutendoji? I think I did, and that was a mistake, because he wasn't fucking real.
We don't know that.
I think we can pretty solidly say we know that.
Skull, you're not gonna believe this. Ugh.
Well, that's cool, huh? 10%. All right.
I gotta say, your little green dudes remind me of that one cartoon with the frog people. God, I don't remember what it was called. Like that one Japanese one.
Frog? I don't know which one you mean though. There's lots of cartoons about little frogs, I feel like.
Oh yeah, it was Sergeant Frog.
I feel like Kero Gunso. I feel like it was gonna be a Kero thing no matter what. Hello,
hey, here we go.
Person. I have the feeling I have the feeling I know who you are, and that we're about to fight a boss.
She's actually the person that sent you out here in the first place.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Tachibana's problem.
I forget what her given name is. She's Tachibana Muneshige's wife. So
that's right, and she had that really awkward, like, my husband's either been captured by Oni or is cheating on me. So
which one is it? Anyone gonna come forward?
She has the lightning cutter, and she didn't like come in to help you with that huge lightning lion.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it. Hang on. Ooh.
Oh wow, she actually helps.
She does help, yeah. If I
And
remember,
in fact, she does a lot of damage to these, because these enemies don't resist elemental damage at all.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sorry, Mrs. Tachibana, just gotta... I always mix up, like, if, like, first name last and last name first, you know?
Yeah. The long and short of it, I think this game does exclusively last name first.
Gotcha.
With the exception of William, because William's a white dude.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, hello. One-Eyed Oni. And one of those guys.
I don't know if I should use I don't want to use living weapon for this, honestly, you know?
I think you
Don't
could
you
probably get
regain
away
it
with
pretty
it easy,
quickly?
honestly.
I'll do that, though.
Man, she just really going in on that.
Ah, she's been knocked down.
So have I. Jeez.
Unfortunate. But, I mean, they were in here for ages, so no problem there.
Alright, we got Gato the Boy Wonder in now.
Oh, whoa, you just put me on?
Oh, you're
without
on.
warning?
Without no warning.
No warnings at all.
Is my level? Are my levels okay? Am I too loud or too?
You are perfect. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just looking in for the first time because I still thought that this Discord was exclusive for Patreon supporters.
No, there's a channel for the Patreon supporters, but
yeah.
So only the channel is okay.
Yeah, the Discord itself is not though.
Yeah, I didn't know. That's cool.
And in fact, I should apply the common folk roll to you. So there you go. Later.
Sorry, Gato. Alright.
Hey, they had their time.
That's the rules. Get Jet Valley forged in. Come on, get in there.
I've got it.
You got it? Thank you.
How you doing?
Doing well.
Good to hear. I'm gonna throw this out here. You just go ahead and use your living weapon. It's not gonna...
Yeah. I mean, if it's just the one guy, you know, that's like what's so frustrating.
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. But this is a really unfortunate place to fight this guy. Look at how...
Oh yeah, this looks tight. So, could you explain the living weapon mechanic a little bit? Because I look at this game and I see very Dark Souls influence, but obviously that doesn't have anything like living weapon.
Yes. So living weapon is just, as you gain Amrita, the equivalent of souls, your living weapon gets charged up, and living weapon is a temporary super mode that leaves you invincible asterisk. And you do a lot more damage, you're locked to mid-stance, and your attacks hit a wider area.
Okay.
The asterisk is, when you get hit, it drains your living weapon and that you have left, and just ends the state earlier.
Oh, okay. Huh, interesting.
It's kind of a, what do you call it, panic mode? Or you can use it to end fights quickly because it does a lot of damage.
The reason I'm saving it is because I do recall from playing this like way back that we were near a boss fight, and they're good. Living weapons are pretty good on bosses because it's almost like a free, all right, go hit this boss for a bit. You know what I mean? Like, don't worry about dying kind of deal.
Okay.
Frequently, if you're leveled up in like appropriate power, it usually means you take out like a third to a half of the boss's life total with one living weapon activation.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
So it definitely makes sense to save it for bosses, or if you're just absolutely surrounded.
At the same time, when you don't use it, you don't get any benefit for not using it. So if you can recharge it before, you know, a danger point, you may as well use it at some point.
So it might, like another valid strategy, which might even have made more sense, is like, let's use it, get rid of that the problematic Oni, the one-eyed Oni, and then just by the time we get to the boss, we'll have killed enough stuff that I'll have it again. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but silly me, you know, I'm thinking the boss is gonna be right here because I even see like a little glowing kind of door.
Oh yeah, looks like it's kind of coming through a little bit.
Yeah.
So I've been noticing like obviously the game really goes for his historical accuracy. We'll put it with like the armor and
historical
the
influence.
Yeah, absolutely. Are there naginatas in this game? Because we've seen like the spears. What's yori?
Yari.
Yari. Okay.
I think there are a couple of Yari in this game that are skinned, like naginata, as in they've got the blade, but you still use them the same way as the other spears.
Well, that would make sense. I'd say that makes pretty good sense. And what we were saying earlier when I caught the kind of the first part of this game. So this is William Adams, or
yes. William Adams. No relation to Sam.
Not literally William Adams. He's very heavily inspired by the historical William Adams.
Yeah.
But he is their own character, basically.
All right, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think real William Adams is English or British, but they made this one Irish, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I've read a book about William Adams, and really kind of an interesting historical figure.
Yep. As in a book about the real one, or did you read Shogun?
Yeah, no, there's a book called Samurai William, and it is as close. It's not historical fiction at all. It is nonfiction, and it's just trying to recreate his life, really, living in Japan.
Where he was briefly, including where he was briefly considered a pirate by England, even though he never did anything because he was exiled and was a sailor.
I think it talks about that. It definitely talks about. It's been a really long time since I read it, because I read it in high school. So we're talking close to 10 plus years now. But it definitely talks about that time period a little bit, because he went somewhere and was trading with someone, picked up some parasite, and that's. I don't even think it was the Dutch. He went off. It sounded like a Japanese group.
Can we pause for 1 sec? Just because I just wanted to see this. I just wanted to refresh myself on that cutscene quick. Okay, sorry about that. So it looks like Kelly is taking over Munashige, or can take on his form or collect him.
He's just taking on his form and abilities, yeah.
Gotcha.
So you're fighting a version of Tachibana Munashige, which is actually just Edward Kelly taking his shape.
Sorry about that.
No. You have nothing to apologize for. I was just
yeah. It's interesting.
Yes, definitely. And
I think he was originally trading with the Dutch, and that's part of why he ended up in Japan, because the Dutch were also trading with Japan.
Well, the English wanted to set up a station in Japan too, and they did, if I remember right, under William, but it burned down, and the English just had no real desire to build another one. It's just like it wasn't profitable, it just wasn't doing anything, so the Dutch were the only ones that really saw any benefit to having the station there.
Alright, fair enough. You probably know more about this than I did, because I've never read a specific book about him.
It's an interesting book. I remember it being very readable, even though it's non-fiction, so...
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so far not a bad Munashige fight, but I shouldn't say that. I used half my elixirs. But
that means you still have half of them to go, and he's about what, about a fourth of the way through, a third of the way through?
It's like half now.
About half
now? Just phase 2 though.
Yeah.
Be careful of the dog.
Yes, he has a lightning dog familiar.
Okay.
Ha! I remember that!
Ooh, nice dodge.
Nice. Good grapple.
Thank you. That was luck, honestly. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. I couldn't punish it and I fucked up. Alright, it's okay.
Hey, but you're still alive. You're still alive.
Still alive. Oh, fuck.
Nice. Now this is true combat. Grenade style.
Damn right.
That's the best way to deal with all your problems, just launch grenades.
There's no such thing as dishonorable combat. Only losers and winners.
I thought that would have gotten him. Shit.
Oh
Shit.
boy.
Oh boy.
Don't you get greedy.
Do you have any elixirs left or no?
Nope. Nice.
All right. Come on.
Oh no.
Okay, so all right, we've avoided electric dog, so we're okay.
Oh!
Rough. Speaking of electric dog. Oh well.
Oh well.
Later.
Wait, Dectalon. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Dectalon's fine.
How's about?
You got it.
Yeah.
Damn.
I didn't knock along.
Doing pretty good.
Nice.
Almost had that fight.
How are you doing, dog?
I'm doing great.
Yeah. There's Nioh going on.
Yeah. And also, although I do think I might be developing wrist problem, so I'm gonna have to pay attention to that. Yeah.
Yes. It was about as close as it could possibly get, I think.
That
You
fight.
would have been down in a single hit. Yeah.
If you get back to that specific situation, may I suggest switching to sword and quick style?
All right then.
Just so you have that frame priority. Bullshit.
So, fair.
Just the fastest attack in the room.
Yeah. I do love sword and low stance. Sword and low stance is so good.
Yeah. It's though I'll say it's especially good against large bosses. Actually, I found that heavy attacks are best against human opponents, or human AI at least, because they like to block a lot.
Yeah.
Right.
And so the heavy attack will break their guard, and then you get these throws. Whereas large monsters, they can't block, so you can just keep hacking away at them with low style with like a weapon buff or something.
Yeah. On top of that, there's also a move you can unlock to follow up low stance combos with the sword. The like kind of jumping on them and then following up with a big single hit afterwards. That's also really good because I think it's invincible on starting it up and stuff.
Oh wow. I never played all that much with the regular sword, actually.
Yikes, that was very lucky on my part. I'm not even gonna pretend, but that said, he's almost gone, so I just gotta bait him once more. Because one of the things that he's very susceptible to is dodging through him, I remember.
Yes. It's very tense when both you and a boss run out of stamina at the same time, and you're standing there.
Yes.
And like, please don't recover before me. Please, please no.
I do actually enjoy the human v human like AI fights in this game. They're good.
Good. And they're so different. Like, just because of how human stamina and the demon stamina works. Demon Key, yeah.
Edward
because
Kelly.
It's so different. Oh yeah, sorry.
No, that's okay. You're okay. Edward Kelly's is back and taunting us with our Amrita. Or
with Saoirse.
Saoirse, yeah.
I think it's time to move on now.
Basically Irish Cortana, I guess we could. No, it's terrible. It makes no sense even.
Man, lady, you must be sick. You are molting a lot.
That's what happens when you eat too much Amrita, I guess.
That sounded like Irish instead of
It was.
Japanese.
That was Saoirse speaking, yeah.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Oh, hell yeah. Right. You get Raikiri as a reward from this, and Raikiri is actually very good.
Yes. I was gonna say, actually, about, have you done any blacksmithing yet?
Not really.
Right.
It's kind of, it's a little bit of a micromanaging thing to blacksmith stuff.
Yeah.
But if you do it can be pretty rewarding.
I suppose. the sort of thing that at least I would say I came to realize at some point in the game was that most of the blacksmithing services are not very useful.
But the one that's increasing level of the thing is, because that just keeps it up to date.
Yeah, because you can, for example, with Raikiri, it's going to be useful for a bit, but it has the elemental damage, which is very useful. But the level will stay the same.
It will lag
obviously,
behind.
so you want to transfer the lightning damage to a higher level weapon. But beyond that, I wouldn't use the blacksmith really, because it's just a huge grind.
I don't understand though. Why did? Because it looks like there were like a pink guardian spirit that was hers, like the puppy, and then one that was like by William too.
Oh yeah, you just
He
get
got
an
a-
extra version. Don't worry.
You know, it says after you get a guardian spirit that they sort of share it with you. I think it just says through spirit division, which they never explain, but you know, the word explains it, I guess.
All right, we met Munishige's. Oh, we have a mission in the dojo. We have Nioh. Oh, and a Twilight mission. Yikes. Okay.
So
Blessed
time to
Village
fight the
level
real Munishige, perhaps.
Level 15. Request from Gincho, which is a submission, level 21. We got here Isle of Demons, level 5. Did we do Isle of Demons? Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, but there's a third submission there, I think.
You know what? We can level up also. And then we can go to the next continent, can't we?
We can.
Next continent?
Or next region, rather.
Yeah, the one of the
Let's
four
go to
major
Europe.
islands.
We're off to Africa. It's time.
Hell yeah.
Honshu we're going to, I guess. I don't know where we are now, truthfully.
I think you start in Kyushu.
You start in Kyushu. Alright. Go ahead, Hattori. There we go.
I remember reading somewhere that Hattori Hanzo was a real person, but he was like more of a statesman. He wasn't actually like directly involved with ninjas. That's just sort of a reputation he got for some reason.
Well, if he's associated with espionage at all, he'd be associated with ninjas.
Right, but he wasn't a ninja himself.
I've also read like ninja don't really wear like that outfit we associate with them is just not it at all, really. Like they were
That
just sort of
that outfit that you associate them with is actually the outfit worn by stagehands in theater. Because if they're wearing like all black like that,
yeah,
the idea is that's a note for you to just tune out their existence. Like you're just not supposed to pay attention to them.
Right.
So they were associated with ninjas after the fact because ninjas were spies.
Right.
And you weren't supposed to be able to see them.
So for those of you watching, we were being attacked by Umi Bozu. I don't know what Bozu means, but I know Umi is sea or ocean.
Monk, right?
It's in this case, I think it actually is sea monk.
He's huge and horrible. Sea Bozo? Yeah, that could be.
That is actually a better name for him. Did you end up fighting him last go around you had with this game?
No, this is just, I think, about as far as I got, actually.
I think you got up to the Bozu. I don't remember. I can check real quick. That's not a problem.
If you'd like. I'm positive I never fought him.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna say I like this game a lot, and it has very few bad bosses in it. I'm gonna say Umibosu is probably one of the worst.
So,
unfortunately,
yeah. So what happened was that's it. We got to.
But the level is super cool.
I think we got to the next boss, and I did beat the boss, but I never compiled the footage for him, if I remember correctly.
I think so. Because I vaguely remember us doing that. Like, I remember us recording it, but we never actually put it out.
Right.
Because you beat... I mean, I don't think this is really a spoiler because it's
Nah.
a side story thing.
Okay.
I think the last thing you put out was... And just checking now, yeah, the last thing you put out was beating Muneshige proper.
Right.
The real one.
Yeah.
That's also a cool fight, but
yeah.
It sort of you sort of get a taste for how this game wants you to play it when you try to fight the real Muneshige, and that is, hey, have you done a lot of side missions? Maybe replay a few missions. You know, you can do that. Did you know you can go back to missions you've already completed and do them again? Possible.
Yeah.
Because they boost the damage of, well, they boost the level, I guess, of enemies pretty quickly. So if you only do the main story missions, eventually things will kill you in one hit.
And also, Muneshige is himself one of those missions that they intend you to repeat over and over again to get his gear.
I didn't even think of that.
His gear's really good. That's why so many Revenants are wearing it. You know, when you find them, people using it.
Yeah, that's true. Warrior
it's got a really good
less
set bonus.
armor. So many Revenants. I should mention that, by the way, before I get kicked out of here. If you want to upgrade your gear...
What level am I? Am I 35? Is that thing in the bottom right? No, that's how much memory I have left.
Yeah. Well, you can go to the menu, check.
I am level... 29. Okay, so I'm technically good enough for our next mission, which is the Silver Mine Wraiths.
Yeah, and also the boss of this one isn't actually that hard once you figured it out, if you remember how to do it.
Yeah, just go to town on him, honestly. If you have like 2-3 antidotes, you can just fight him like a normal enemy, and he's really easy. It's more of an intimidation thing.
That, and also, like, he's actually extremely vulnerable to you just blocking. All you have to do is block, and he can't really do anything.
But yeah, I wanted to get in and mention that if you want to get better equipment, the absolute best way is to fight Revenants of real players, because they will always have better things than what you currently have.
Pretty much no matter what. Like, unless you get unlucky and find the one that the game gave you, which was just of some nerd doing it who is just as bad as equipped as you are. But even then, probably at least a couple pieces that they have is going to be better than what you have.
Right. And everything else you can just give to the Kadama and get elixirs and never have to worry about that ever again. It's pretty good.
This is a game with a lot. This is a game with a lot of good systems and ideas, I think. The only problem with them is that occasionally it's a little cumbersome to use those systems.
Yeah, and there are a lot of them.
Yeah.
So you don't really necessarily know which systems are meaningful to use and which aren't.
For anyone... Sorry, just for anybody who never saw the original or what's going on with that, there's a lot of poison in this mine, and there's sort of these weird manual air conditioners, which I don't really know what you'd call them, but at any rate, if you do them, they temporarily remove a poison cloud from an area.
They're called grain fans, whatever that is.
I don't know.
They run on grain?
I mean, it seems like a thing that they were just like manually sort of like you crank them, you know what I mean? So like, I can't imagine how they would work in real life. I guess like I can imagine how
by having someone do it
just constantly.
Just keep doing it.
Yeah. Probably a kid, just like have a kid around, just cranking it constantly. Please do not take that. In any way other than in the context.
Good job.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
That's a clip. Did you not see the thing, dude?
What the grain fan?
Mysterious. Now, in every area where there is poison on the floor, there is a rock you can destroy that removes the poison.
That's right.
Yeah.
And if you just rush for the rock, then it will make this whole zone a lot less painful to go through.
I forgot all about that. Yeah, that's right.
Using the grain fans is just kind of annoying because, you know, they stop. And it might be at a really bad time that it stops, where you're at low health.
Right.
So it's... I felt it was better to just go for the rock, like, just beeline for it.
Yeah, I totally forgot all about the rock now that you mentioned it. Yep. Grain fans are typical for drying grains, as Fossilized Raspy, but I guess they were repurposed for ventilation here.
I see.
Alright.
Yeah, here we go. Keep in mind that when you hit them, too, you also expel poison onto yourself, so...
Yeah, it's fine.
Come on.
The good news, this doesn't matter. You're already poisoned.
Yeah.
More of the good stuff.
Can't get enough.
That good
that green good stuff.
Best part of waking up.
Oh, there's Kadama.
Oh.
Saw it.
You saw Kadama?
Yep. It's behind a box. In the big room.
I'm trying to think. So I would have been here. Oh, you're right.
Yeah. I didn't see him.
The
Sharp
red
eye
name,
for those.
red named
for the
revenants are developers.
More green goodness, I guess.
Yeah.
But
The little
sentient this
guys.
time.
What do we got? I should. Here. So I think the rocks rocks are permanently destroyed, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
They stay destroyed, yeah.
Ooh.
So feel free to jump down a hole. If you think there's treasure down there. I actually think these guys... do you know what they're called?
Zombies?
Oh, the zombie dudes? Those guys are called dwellers.
Dwellers, right.
Yeah.
I think they're a really good enemy.
Really? I dislike them. I think they're real annoying.
Oh yeah, they are real annoying. That's why they're good.
Oh man, I think I just wish they didn't have their the actual like dangerous grab. I think the poison grab is fine. I mean the one where they, you know,
Right.
get at you and kind of bite
Sure.
you a bunch.
They hit you with a rock in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Because they can kill you sometimes when really you should have been fine.
Mhm.
But just in general, having an enemy that is... They sort of stay dangerous to some extent, no matter how far in the game you go. You can still use them. I appreciate that sort of enemy design.
Mhm.
Like the gremlin dudes in Dark Souls 3, where it's their movement pattern that makes them dangerous, so they can just reuse them.
Oh, you mean the little the thralls, the guys with
yeah.
the big hoods? Yeah.
Yeah. Meet them at the very start of the game and the very end of the game, and you're still as scared of seeing them when you do.
I totally forget them.
They are used so like across the entire game that they are actually even in the final DLC. Like they use them even in there.
Ah, where?
Alright, I just...
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
In the first area, yeah.
Of the two areas there, they're in the first one.
They're gremlins?
It's pretty wild.
Or is that, I guess I mean...
Their official name is Thrall.
Yeah.
As in, they're slaves.
Call me shallow, but I find like games like Nioh and Dark Souls.
That's
too hard.
completely fair.
Yeah, totally.
Don't worry about it. Like, don't feel like you gotta play games that are real hard if you don't wanna.
No, absolutely.
It's completely fine to find a game too hard to be enjoyable. Don't worry about it.
you'll eventually run into one, probably, no matter how good you are at games.
Yeah, like, you know, I like Ninja Gaiden, like the kind of remake ones, you know, but like, I don't really like to play them per se. Like, they're not fun. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I even like when I do okay in them, I never really feel like, I don't know. Like, I find like Souls games and Souls likes kind of satisfying when you win them, or you do well, or you come up against a hard boss and bang your head and do it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you didn't get that out of Ninja Gaiden?
Yeah, not really. I feel like it was too, like, okay, you're gonna have to memorize some fucking combos here, okay? And I don't mean like, right, I mean like, you gotta do the Mizumi drop, and you gotta do like all sorts of moves and all this stuff. And it's like, I like the bosses, I liked kind of what you were doing, but like, I feel like it was almost like real bullshit hard.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
It's so it's like, I haven't played the modern Ninja Gaiden games, but so you're saying that it's like, on top of memorizing the enemies' movement patterns and how to respond and when, you also have to sort of master a difficult combo system to get any damage.
It's I don't know. Yeah, it's like you have to like do really tough moves on demand, and like deal with a lot of tough enemies that are coming all around with the cameras, and then a lot of like, you know, it's like a lot to do and stuff. And I feel like you really have to like invest high in it to like get good at it.
Yeah.
Here's
a thing I think is pretty true about the Ninja Gaiden 3D games. I don't believe the enemies follow kung fu rules in those games, where like in good 3D action games, like, I'm not saying that they're bad per se, but in other 3D action games, usually if an enemy is off screen, the enemy will either not attack you, or they will only do it very rarely.
Yeah,
I think in those games, though, they totally will. Like, they will just get in on you and like mess up your combos and stuff.
Yeah.
I seem to, again, I haven't played them, but I seem to recall that it's something that happens more on, like, the more you crank the difficulty, the more they do that kind of thing.
I have no idea on that front,
I'd
please.
be misremembering there. I know that, you know, in Devil May Cry, in those games, enemies definitely do that, but they have sound cues, so you can always dodge them even if you don't see them.
Yeah, in Devil May Cry, they will explicitly start doing that on Dante Mesai, if I remember right.
Like attacking you if they're off camera, kind of, or disobeying kung fu rules.
Yeah. By the way, I love that terminology for it, and I wish everyone else also adopted it, because it is so good.
That's a good one.
Kung fu rules is the best way to refer to that.
Absolutely.
It makes sense.
It does.
Yeah. It's appropriate, because, like, you know, in the Kung Fu movies, you know, they never fight more than, like, 1 or 2 people at the same time, and everyone else is just kind of milling out in the back there.
There's like a funny kind of like Saturday Night Live sketch where they show like an 80s like ninja movie. I think John Goodman was the guest host, and they all the ninjas like get beaten up, and they like kind of regroup and they're like, okay, what did we say? How are we going to attack the guy? All at once. And how did we attack him? One at a time. All right, now, and you know. Unfortunately, like most Saturday Night Live bits, that was the whole joke, pretty much. But you know, hey.
Yeah, and they went on for too long, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
It's Saturday Night Live, though.
Oh, God.
I have like so much Amrita, and like
Do you have any side healing items?
I don't think so. Maybe though.
Well, you shouldn't have any problems with just regular Onis or whatever.
Don't jinx.
And just, you know, bait their attacks, hit them in the face. I don't think, except for, you know, the,
Thank you. You had an elixir next door?
Ah, what a nice guy.
I feel like I hear bats.
Yeah, there are absolutely bats happening.
There are bats.
I don't like bats.
Bats are essentially Mines?
I see.
It's
what
like
you
in
mean,
real
yeah.
life.
I didn't even follow that for a second. I was like, huh? Like mine? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
You get close, they just, oh fuck, we're out of here. They can hit you once, but then they're gone.
Here.
So,
Sorry, I'm like trying to. Yeah.
What do you use limestone for? If that is.
Wait, what are you again? The wheel guy?
This
right?
is the one you do. This is the wheel monk. The really annoying. Basically,
you wanna
this game's
back up.
bone wheels.
Yeah. There.
Oh, be careful.
Yeah, you have an archer on you as well, so it would be very careful and probably find like somewhere to stand behind if possible. Don't have to deal with both. You're kicking his ass. You're doing good. I concluded at some point that the wheel monks are a lot less intimidating than they seem if you keep like just enough distance from them between every attack.
Is that an elixir that you just dropped?
Ah, what a fucker. How dare he?
Yep, it is.
Dare he not
There we are.
animation.
Fucking snapshot William over here.
I think I managed to. I didn't
That's a
realize
shortcut, I think.
Yeah. Fuck
Or
you then.
no.
You need the key. Now there's the rock though, so you can take care of that.
Low sense?
Shit.
It's no problem.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
This
you
is
die.
the situation I would,
No,
this is just me. I would probably try and just retreat back to Shrine at this point.
Yeah. I just gotta. Yeah, honestly. I would even consider that fragment thing.
Oh yeah, the game's equivalent to Homer Bone.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not like Dark Sign.
No.
There is one that is like the Dark Sign, but there are pieces that you pick up every now and again too that don't steal your memory though.
Okay, good. Yeah, that might be worth doing now.
Technically, I think it also, like, even the one that does function as the Dark Sign doesn't take your living weapon away, so...
Oh, that's something.
Like...
Yeah, let's go for that.
Himorogi branch.
Post talisman? No.
I think it's a Himorogi branch.
You're right. No.
Because the fragment is the
Travel.
unlimited use one, isn't it?
Isn't it this one? Travel amulet?
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, it's the other way around,
That's it.
yeah.
Ah, okay. Something I kind of realized, I started a new playthrough of this game. And something I realized is that you can ignore a lot of enemies if you just keep moving.
Yeah.
Because the enemies are pretty good at tracking you as they're attacking, but as soon as their attack animation starts, you can just kind of nonchalantly walk away. So as long as you keep walking, if you want to destroy the rock, for example, you can just go hit it once, take a stroll around the pillar, and then hit it again, and you're probably completely safe.
I don't remember. Maybe I must, unless I, holy shit, I'm in the wrong stance. This is not going well at all.
Shoot through the guy. Yeah. Maybe it's
You annoying jerk.
Is it hard to aim the gun with the controller, by the way?
With the what?
I assume you're playing with a controller, right?
Yeah.
Is aiming the gun hard at all?
It's not that bad. I find in general with gamepads, I have trouble with like fine-grained aim. If I don't know if that's really a word or you know what I mean, but like anything that's
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
I think there's 2 rocks down there.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, this area's got the big one with 2 rocks.
I should have gotten rid of him actually, so I don't want this guy to bomb me the whole time, you know.
Bombs hurt a lot.
I was thinking more to like the fire effect's annoying.
Yeah, well, it's damage over time. It hurts a lot. Oh yeah, another thing that I was going to mention in case you didn't know about it already is, did you know that not only is there like no penalty for switching between all the different weapons, there's actually an advantage to doing so.
Yeah, you get more points because you got the titles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you start using a weapon, you get a lot of samurai skill points early on.
Yeah,
and so
and it starts
you
to
can
fall
use
off
that
later
to
on.
pump your favorite weapon.
I should probably be doing that more often then.
Yeah. And it's fun to switch between.
No, you're absolutely right.
Pretty much every weapon is fun to use.
You piece of fucking shit.
It's your old friend again.
I know. It's very...
Keep in mind, those regen, so they regen very quick, in fact.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Why am I not using living weapon? That was completely ridiculous of me not to do that.
Oh well.
Well, see ya.
Wait, I thought... Oh yeah, you brought in. Oops.
Yeah, what?
I dragged you out, I think, accidentally. Who do we have that we haven't had in yet? Probably Adam and Archvile. Unless Adam and Archvile. Hello?
They are both muted and... Ah, there we go. Hello.
There we go. Sorry about that.
How you doing?
How's it going?
You're fine. How you doing?
It's pretty good so far.
Nice.
I don't know, I'm not really that experienced with Soulsborne games, so I probably can't help you that much with Nioh.
That's fine. You're just here to shoot the shit, right? So
Yeah,
go
yeah.
for it.
Pretty much. How is Nioh, by the way? I've been meaning to pick it up.
It's good.
I like it personally.
Yeah, I think its combat is very satisfying to do.
Yes.
So would you say it's like more Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 3-ish, or?
It doesn't feel like honestly, I don't think it even feels like a Souls game when you actually fight an enemy one-on-one or anything like that. It plays very differently.
So it's more quicker, more, I don't know what word I'm looking for, more controllable than say like a Souls game?
I mean, it's controllable, yeah. It's snappy, it's fast.
Yeah,
it has more in common with Bloodborne than the other ones, really.
Yeah, I think I'd agree with that. It's like very, yeah.
Because Bloodborne's also a game I've been meaning to play, but I don't have a PS4,
Wow.
so.
With cardboard now. Cardboard,
Rules
you're
are
in.
rules. How you doing? How are you doing?
That stinks. That was a bunch of Amrita I lost, but... Alright,
Yeah, well, who cares?
Enough's enough. I'm gonna get that fucking rock at least.
Yeah, you got nothing to lose now. It doesn't seem like cardboard's around. I'll grab someone else if you don't mind.
No. Thank you very much. I'd appreciate it.
Hello?
Hello?
Never mind. Sorry, they just got in. Good time.
Hello?
How you doing?
How you doing, cardboard?
Hello. Hi. Sorry.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. You got back at just the right time.
Yeah, I got up and went to get some water, and then you guys called me. So
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
You just made it.
Is my audio okay?
I think you're
we
fine.
can adjust for you. Yeah, and you're fine.
Okay, thank you. So, how you feeling this level so far?
This one, I remember it because this level I had played a while back, and I remember like feeling like I had trouble with it. You know, but that said, I'm just gonna go straight for the rock wherever it is if I can find it.
Yeah, I find that in this level it's just better to just break all the poison rocks first and then you deal with whatever enemies are left, because having to deal with the poison plus enemies is just not fun at all.
No.
Yeah, I don't particularly like the zone either. I liked it at least a little bit more than the zone it is immediately following. The big maze with the soldier, the terracotta soldiers, I do not enjoy much, like at all.
Oh yeah.
This area though, it's rough, and I don't like it that much, but I liked it more than that one at least.
Yeah, the problem that is that the level is so big. You have the Nioh, and then you have the fake Tachibana fight, so you're just fatigued by the point you get there.
Well, thank you, and
oh, sorry. Bye.
No problem.
Digital basic. Good old digital. Oh, sorry. You want to operate or not me too, by the way? I never made that clear. That's my bad.
Hello.
Whatever.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
How you doing, digital?
Doing good. Been a long time.
Been a long time, yeah. What have you been up to?
It's mostly been like dealing with work and stuff like that. Also been helping my roommate actually do streaming stuff too, so it's kind of been a lot of this, co-commentating on stuff and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
No problem.
So, yeah. Nioh's been going on from what I can see.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of Nioh. We destroyed a poison rock, you know. So we made some more progress at least, you know.
Yep.
Plus I can fight these jerks without getting poisoned. So I can fight these jerks normal, yeah.
Oh, finally. Yeah. That was the kind of, I was watching that, I'm like, ooh, that's rough.
You know something you haven't done in a while that might actually be true at this point?
What's that?
Do you have a better axe? You might have a better axe.
You know, I think you're right. I didn't even think of that.
Because, like, I think this one was like level 20 or so, and you're leveled like 30 now, so probably have much better weapons at this point.
Good point. I didn't even think of that.
Obviously don't do it right this second.
Right, yeah.
Middle combat to change your axe. Pro strats.
I don't know. I mean, actually, I guess Nioh technically could have a pause, right? There's no like online aspect to it.
So long as you don't have a partner with you, yeah. Because this does have co-op.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that part.
Yeah.
Hammer. Let's see here. Pickaxe.
And it technically has PvP as well, but you know it doesn't really. Better oak hammer.
Yeah.
Technically has PvP as well, but I have heard it's bad. And also, you have to go into specific arenas for it anyway, so you wouldn't do it out in the game like this.
Yeah, I'm RV Leshak saying like PvP is total garbage. Just pretend it doesn't exist even.
That's fair.
Let's see here. All right, now the question is, how the hell? Now that we've opened this place back up, thanks Shark. How do we? This door is locked. Right. Oh, Kodama.
Oh, Kodama. What
up,
buddy?
Guy.
I love the little, you know, like, pointing with his thumb that William does.
I do too, honestly. The Kodama are really like a wonderful addition to this game. I feel like even if you hate Nioh, you'll at least like the Kodama. You know, like that's.
Yeah, they're a good mascot. I hope they're in Nioh too.
Yeah.
They are pretty great.
They're very cute.
I haven't found yet that this game's like version of mimics. Like I know what they are, you know, but I haven't seen them.
I think there actually is one that's very well hidden in the very first level, but like after that point, they're rare. Nice.
Huh.
Explosive barrel that did you trick that skeleton into shooting.
Oh, that was pretty good.
That kicks ass.
Control mine key. Guess what I bet? You opened this, don't you? Aha.
Was right there the whole time.
Is this the If you don't look at the Kadamas as they wave, you're a criminal, says Madison. Very true.
Matt is right. Yeah.
Matt is right. How you doing, Mad?
Well, you're not a criminal. If you don't look at them while they're waving at you, you're a cop. That's what you are.
I see. Whoa. Let's see here. And by the way, Real Soviet Bear is saying Sekiro is confirmed to have a pause button. And that comes out
Yeah,
March
because
8th.
Sekiro is a completely single-player game.
Okay, yeah, that would make sense.
Sekiro, from everything they've announced, I believe, has no multiplayer in it whatsoever.
I'm kind of glad there's a lot more games that are focusing more on that single player aspect, because sometimes the multiplayer can seem tacked on at times, and
yeah,
especially in these kinds of games. Granted, I haven't played like Nioh or Dark Souls, so I've kind of just like been watching and kind of understanding what's going on. I just never could play them, or I just want to sink a lot of time into it and not play like a little bit at a time.
As far as the multiplayer being tacked on in a Souls game, it was a pretty successful and neat experiment in Demon Souls, and I don't know if they should have kept it for the rest of the games.
Yeah.
One way or the other. At least not the PvP. I enjoy the PvP for what it is. I totally understand most people don't.
Yeah.
Sorry, maybe I shouldn't be eating an antidote just yet. Well, I mean, I guess what better time than when you're poisoned, truthfully. But, alright, let's, I'm being poisoned now? Holy crap.
Yeah, there's 2 levels of poison in this area, basically. I think one of the fans will take out both, but there's 2 rocks in this room, is the idea. So you're getting double poisoned by it.
Ooh.
In fact, one of them is right behind you. In that corner over there. See?
Yes, thank you. I do see.
But there's also an Oni.
Yep. Oh, you bastard. There we go. Okay, 1 down. Oh.
Well, thank goodness that's the one that doesn't matter.
Cutting it close.
Yep. Okay. Go, 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 go. Oh boy. Alright. Rock 2. See if I can see it from up here.
I have no idea where it is. Probably hidden somewhere too.
Ooh. Ugh, you piece of fucking shit. Alright, alright. Fire and poison. That's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Nioh. I'm gonna guess it's over this way if I...
Oh, there it is.
What?
You just dropped by it. It's right there.
Oh, crap. I do see it.
Heavily guarded, though.
So long as I kill it, you're good.
Oh,
just barely.
Rip.
Oh, well.
See ya.
Later.
Real Soviet Bear hasn't been in. Smuckfuzzer hasn't been in. Rob P hasn't been in. Let's go with Rob P.
Yeah, I think those are the only 3 who haven't been in at this point. I think.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, how you doing?
Things are going fine. How about you?
Going well. Just we were talking about Uwe Boll and his restaurant business in the public hang zone, so...
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. How's it going with
a little rough.
So far? Yeah.
Round of progress. There you go.
There you go, man.
Thank you, thank you.
So, Beef, in terms of topics to talk about that could be quick in case you die. How's RP stuff coming along?
It's all right. We recorded a few videos and then
I bet it's coming along.
It's coming along. You know.
Good to hear. Can't wait to see it.
Yep. I can't wait for you to see it either.
Yeah.
So hopefully.
So a question I thought about while waiting in the chat is Do you guys have a favorite so bad it's good video game?
Yes, Star Ocean 3 till the end of time. Bam, done. Next question. I don't know what Beefs is, but I have a very, very solid answer to that.
Okay.
Stitcher Right's a stupid answer.
No, Dead Right's is a perfectly fine answer.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really, actually though, I do like it. Okay. So that was something.
Well, shit.
Rules are rules. Sorry.
Let's go with Real Soviet Bear.
You can just grab someone and drag him up if you gotta. But anyway, whatever.
Yeah, no, I'm playing my the monitor I'm using for this is pretty low res, so.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, you got it.
It's like hard to. I'm doing this. Is Soviet Bear in the chat? I'm sorry.
Yep. Hello.
How you doing?
All right. Glad to see somebody playing good Souls games. But yeah, this level is like really rough. Probably my least favorite level at the start of the game.
Yeah, I kind of remember not loving it, truthfully. Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
It's also like really damn long.
It's not actually that long. It's just the things it asks you to do where you get distracted by destroying the rocks and having to grab keys and stuff like that. In actuality, it's only about 4 large rooms in size, and then you get the boss.
Oh yeah, but I mean like it makes maximum use of that space, so you kind of have to like go back and forth a lot.
Yeah. It's just one of those zones, though, if you know where the stuff is, you can blitz through this level at lightning speed if you had it.
Yeah. Also, before I guess you die, I recommend like people try out if they want like bad takes in Souls games.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, please try Inferno Climber. I'm trying to power through that thing and I'm dying so much inside. Basically, it's basically a from Arc System Works. It's an indie Souls-like game, but it's super heavy on systemic mechanics like weapon degradation, food degradation, hunger. Has weird stuff like you have multiple characters. If one dies, you have to buy a paper contract from death and bring that contract to the bloodstain of your dead character. But if something hits you that sets you on fire, the contract burns. It's
wow. It sounds like it's one of those games that has only bad mechanics.
It is like Souls Kusuge. I don't know how else to describe it. And I can't find any info on it. Like, there's no stats on how long to beat. There are no guides on Steam. Everybody gave up. My only...
It was public access?
Yeah.
Weird.
It's really weird. And the only like source of information I have is an abandoned LP that got pretty far, but that we've now overtaken, so we don't know what to do anymore. So it's like, it's really weird.
Oh damn it! Now I want to play it. Fucking jerk.
You really like? I think you would love it with how ridiculous it is.
So what is it called?
Inferno Climber.
Inferno Climber. Okay.
That's like one of the worst names too, because like who the hell climbs an inferno? You know what I mean?
I guess
like,
it means like climbing out of hell kind of thing. It's. I'm assuming it's in reference to Dante's Inferno, where you would climb out from the bottom to the various levels, and then to purgatory, then to paradise.
No,
that's my guess.
It's more like at the start of the game, you die to an unbeatable boss, and it asks you whether you want to go to heaven or hell. If you pick heaven, it makes you fight the boss over and over until you pick hell, and then it sends you to the actual game.
I see.
But yeah, it's like this weird mix of Zelda, Souls, survival, systemic mechanics, but the systemic mechanics are very selective, like mostly in favor of screwing you over. Right now, like it's.
Why you got a hunger meter if you're apparently in hell?
I don't know, but yeah, your food can rot. You can get sick. You can cook. It's really weird. You can trip on like traps, and then it'll drop items from your inventory at random. And if those items are breakable, they'll break on you.
This sounds like Baroque for fuckers, and Baroque was already for fuckers. But anyway, have a nice day.
Muck Fuzzer, I don't think we've had in.
How you doing?
What's going on, guys?
It's going all right. How about you?
Not much.
Oh, you're pretty low. Let me just boost you a bit.
Yeah.
Just a second, probably put mine up a little bit.
Don't worry about it. We'll
now.
do you first.
How's that?
Much better.
Alright, cool.
Alright, what am I doing wrong? I gotta get over to where this guy is. Really? Oh, I didn't realize
that would have been a really, really good plunging. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say this area looks really fun.
Yeah, it's,
You're completely right, yeah. 100%.
I love status ailments. So I don't actually know a whole lot about Nioh, but
that's fair.
I like these types of games.
Yeah, I mean, I do too. I am kind of interested in Inferno Climber, sadly. You know.
Sounded kind of
unfortunate, but there's that there's that fascination you get with things that are real bad, you know.
Like to see a good train wreck.
Yeah, exactly. Eesh, speaking of train wreck.
There appears to be 2 Oni on your ass.
Yeah.
You do have a living weapon if you wanted to go with that route.
You know, you're right, actually.
So the poison stays gone, right?
Yes,
yeah.
Thankfully.
Yeah, so, like, in the manner of speaking, no matter what, we've made progress. You know what I mean? So, I mean, we did find Shrine 2. Where the hell did the Oni go?
They just didn't follow you. Weird. Oh, I guess they're on a patrol and they didn't keep up.
Jeez,
well,
Louise.
Unfortunate.
Alright. You can
Alright, well, we got repeats now.
Go for it.
You're just telling me to choose one?
Go for it, yeah. I'll let you decide.
Right. Hello. Hello, welcome back. You were only around for like a minute, so I figured.
Yeah. Hello again.
Giving you extra chance.
Who's this, by the way?
Thank you.
Adamant Archbow.
Ah,
Good to see you
yeah.
again.
What should we call you, Adamant?
Just call me Adamant. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. All right.
Okay.
I should spend.
Honestly, I've been thinking of changing that name for a while now. I mean, I've had it since like high school, but everyone always calls it either like Adamant Arville or Adamant Archvillian.
I mean, the good news is I'm pretty sure we both played Doom 2, so we know what an Archvile is.
Okay, good. No, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
this has still happened to people who've actually played Doom 2.
Alright, well, whatever.
There you go.
Yeah, well, I mean, whatever, enough of my name. But yeah, so going back to the earlier topic, someone mentioned the games you think that are so bad they're good. Honestly, for me, this is gonna... It's hard to call this a bad game, but Boastful 2.
I don't think that's hard to call a bad game. You're right.
Yeah.
There we go. It is, actually. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, it's... I mean, if you want to enjoy it, you actually have to play it on the harder difficulties, but I always kind of liked Postal 2. I can never explain why, though.
I mean, it's silly and ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's a pretty
maybe
good way to
that's
enjoy it.
it's a weird, silly, ridiculous game that somehow got a DLC for it 10 years after just because the third game was so bad.
Yeah.
I never played it. I've seen like videos of it. It looks kind of like a fairly generic first-person shooter that like kind of goes on its sort of like personality, I guess, for lack of a better term.
In a sense, yeah. The basic weapons are, yeah, pretty generic. You get like a pistol, shotgun, such and such. But the melee weapons are really fun to use. Where you get things like, you get a machete that you can throw like the razor wood from Turok.
Huh.
Like, you get a scythe, you get shovels, you get axes, just get all these weird weapons, and then you get, like, the throwing weapons where you start off like grenades, then you move on to sticks of dynamite, and eventually you get, like, cow heads full of anthrax. Which is a very, like I said, it's one of those games where you need to go out and find the interesting weapons, but once you get them, they're really fun to use.
Yeah, I mean, what do you call it? It's one of those ones, like, I'm not, like, big on, first-person shooters, truthfully, but,
I am. I was practically raised on Doom, to be frank.
honestly, I love Doom, truthfully, but...
Yeah.
Doom is a completely different beast, though. Like, Doom does not feel like any first-person shooter that follows it, except for other Doom games. And even then, not all of them.
No, You know what I'm talking of similar Doom games. You know what I've been curious to get you to try?
What's
Have you
that?
heard of Strife?
Yes, I have heard of Strife.
I have heard of Strife, yeah.
Have you tried that at all?
I played a demo for it a long time ago, and I liked it. You know, I thought it was pretty cool. I never got into Quake specifically, you know, so I am missing out a bit there, I think. But that said, yeah, I did.
Oh, good.
I did play like Quake 2 back in the day, like Action Quake specifically, which is like that like online like Quake mod where you fight, you know, other people, and like there was like bandages and stuff, you know.
I never really did Action Quake, but so. Because at any real online mod where you had to play it with friends, I could never really do it because I got into Quake 2 like in 2010.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Strife is based off of id Tech 1 as Shadowhog saying in the.
It was one of those. The thing is that it used a primitive version of the Doom engine, but it was really ambitious and worked with it really well, right?
Yeah. It was a masterpiece by work of a limitation, as sort of a way to say it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, honestly, I'd recommend playing it if you ever want to give it a try sometime.
Yeah. Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
I mean, it goes on sale constantly, and there's a special version called the Strife Veteran Edition on Steam, if you want to pick that up.
How much is it?
I think it's like $15 now, but it always goes on sale. Oh, yeah, and people are talking about in the chat, Dusk and Ion Maiden. Both of those are very good games, so Ion Maiden's not completely out yet.
Sorry, you said Dusk and what?
Dusk
Ion
and
Maiden.
Ion Maiden.
I thought you were saying Iron Maiden. I was like,
Yeah. Sort of my fat lip speaking right there, but yeah, Ion Maiden is basically, did you ever hear of the game Bombshell?
Bomb Shock?
Bombshell?
Bombshell.
Oh, wait, yes, I think so.
It's originally was, hang on, let me adjust my mic a bit so it's a bit closer. It originally was supposed to be the prequel to Bombshell, but they started sinking so much time and effort into it, they thought, you know what, we'll just make this our own game. And it's really, for a game that was made on the same engine Duke 3D was, it's really beautiful.
Oh, yeah, I think I, oh dear, remember that.
Man, that one, you know, was fucking going for it.
Whoa!
That was,
a delay here, but whoa, you almost got ran over.
That was some Yakuza 0 Legend Mode QTE timing.
Yeah, I got pretty lucky on that, I won't even lie.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I've been playing Kiwami. Very good.
Yeah, I want to get into Kiwami at some point.
It's not as good as 0, but it's still pretty good on its own.
It's held back by being a remake of Yakuza 1. That's the main problem with it.
Yeah, that's a big problem of it. And the Kiwami system kind of sucks.
Well, I hope we find a shrine soon. I have 25k to cash in.
Not to mention, if you hated the Handgun Alley back in Yakuza 0, there's a later part in the game that's going to piss you off.
No need to drop spoilers.
I'm not saying anything. All I'm just saying is prepare for the worst.
All right.
I'm just saying that you basically did just drop a spoiler though, because it's extremely easy to extrapolate what you just said, dog.
All right, it's a half spoiler.
I'll forget.
Then. How about that?
Don't worry, I'll forget.
I'm gonna go with full spoiler. Just don't do it again.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I spoiled the game. Hang on a second.
There we go. You let me do 2?
Yeah, it happens sometimes. Enemies don't always fall down on, well, get up on the first one.
I got lucky on that. All right, and that's a shortcut.
Big shortcut, I think. I
yeah.
think this is the big one.
Yeah, I think we're like getting
right before the boss too.
Yeah.
Ooh, good luck.
Thank you. No, so the thing about this boss, if we're being told, I remember who it is. I kind of remember the gimmick, but I don't remember quite everything. So now I'm going to say something too about this boss, because we're going to see the cutscene. And as you all may know, I am not a fan of centipedes, roaches either, or really fast-moving insects or anything with a lot of legs. But that said, I don't think this guy doesn't I remember him not. Oh, that is pretty gross. Nah, but I don't remember. I remember him kind of not really bothering me that much. Giant centipede.
The moment that you see the silly skull face, the silly like Doom 2 Icon of Sin face going on, it stops being very scary at all to you.
Yeah.
Great Centipede is based off of the yokai Omikade, which also literally means Great Centipede, which is a titanic centipede that would be able to be wrapped around a mountain and was only later eventually killed by an incredible archer who dipped his arrows in human spit.
Human spit?
Yeah, and apparently that was his weakness.
So did he supply his own, or did he have to get like a village to do it? Put your spit in this bucket. Don't ask why. Just keep spitting in this bucket.
Nice.
Ooh.
Remember they had those equipped. There's actually occasionally the game will refer to the Great Centipede still as Omikade, because apparently at some point in the localization of the game, they forgot to like decide whether or not they were going to, you know, transliterate it out or not.
So is he just going through the floor a minute there?
Sorry, I didn't hear you right there.
Was he just clipping through the floor a bit there? Because it looked like he was just tunneling through the ground.
A little.
He might have, yeah. Listen, you know, I mean, to be totally fair, he's a giant centipede.
He is a giant centipede. Yeah.
Centipedes are no burrowing, so I'll give him that.
Did I totally miss?
Yeah, you missed.
Well.
Might have been smart, actually, now that I think about it, to have gone back to the shrine, but... Ooh. Can't tell if, Okay.
Oh, oh dear.
Dick. Jesus Christ, okay. Alright, I'm poisoned, so that. Alright, maybe we'll get back up and do this again. I kinda... What's this boss's deal? I remember obviously the vent will, you know.
So you can just fan away the poison, which would make the fight down there easier. Considering he's hanging out by the ladder, that's going to be a bit of a problem, isn't it?
11:30. So I think I got one more.
It is 11:30.
I might have one more boss fight in me, possibly, but.
I need to go back to edit.
You're
well,
right.
I need to go to edit my my thing soon, but
no problem.
I can definitely stick around for another one if you want.
That's up to you. You don't even no pressure, even if you want to you know, head back or anything.
Actually, if you want to do one more last attempt with just us, so I can
Yes.
do my own plugin, that'd be cool.
I will absolutely do that.
All right, I really appreciate it.
No problem at all.
So the first and foremost, most important thing for me is, hi all, I'm MDCT. You've heard me a lot of times at this point. I've been hanging out a lot. I every month do a 16-hour-long marathon stream, and the one for February for this month is on Tuesday in 2 days, at starting at on the 26th, starting at 8 a.m. EST. To 12 p.m. EST, as in midnight. I'm going to be streaming the entire day. The event is called Nut Day, because it's International Pistachio Day, apparently. Y'all should hang out for Nut Day, because I got a lot of good stuff, like 4-player Resident Evil Outbreak, and also Edutainment. How y'all feel about Edutainment? How y'all feel about games that run on Windows 3.11?
Ooh, I like both those things.
Yeah. And I actually managed to figure out a way to run a game like that. And man, it's some good stuff. I really recommend you check that shit out. Yeah. It's gonna be an incredibly good time. I don't like to toot my own horn much, but folks really seem to like my event streams anyway, the big marathons. So
as well they should.
I recommend you check it out. I actually have a second thing, though. I have been working on writing, rewriting, localizing, and basically redoing a book to be adapted into a radio play, and I recommend you check it out. Because the Twitter account about it. Now, if you do go to that Twitter account, you feel free to check it out, and look forward to the final results. I just finished rewriting part 4 out of 6 earlier today. I need to do the editing on it. I'm getting very close to being done with the rewriting, the localizing, and it's going to be great.
Nice.
If you're interested in voice acting for it, actually, I do need 6 women to voice act for it at some point. I would recommend you looking into trying out at some when I do the casting call. And if you don't want to do it yourself and would just like to contribute, I'm actually taking financial donations on that same place as well, which none of that money will go to me, but rather I want to pay my voice actors and editors. That's all I want to do with that money, if you do donate through that. If not, that's fine. I do still plan on paying out of pocket. If you just do that, it will ease up the burden of my own wallet for it, basically.
Wait, I'm sorry, where can we financially contribute?
If you go to the Twitter account, it is the pinned account. There's a link to it specifically. I don't want to link a donation link directly in your chat. That feels a little scummy.
All right. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out.
Don't feel obligated to donate, though. That is completely fine. The end result will be 100% free.
What a guy.
Yeah, so the thing I remember with Great Centipede was blocking is super effective against him because he always rears back up like that. Yeah, the long and short of it is I just don't think that anyone should ever work for free, so I want to pay the voice actors who end up doing the work for me, you know?
Hmm. So, we're officially out of antidote, or elixir.
Yeah, that's true.
Huh? Ah, you jerk.
He's actually getting caught up on that rock.
That he is, actually. Where is he now? Oh.
How much? Yeah, how much ammo do you got? If he keeps on getting caught up on it, nah. You might be able to switch over to that, like a hand cannon that you might have or something.
I do have a hand cannon.
Yeah. Like, if this is completely safe, why not cheese it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Where should I'm trying to think where.
Right in the face.
No, I get that, but I'm wondering like what the safest place to actually shoot him is. Yeah, that works.
Like that, probably.
Ah.
This is high-level strats right here.
Yeah, this is going great, honestly. I like the little like sound he makes too. It's almost like sorry.
Oh well, seems like time you gotta actually get in there.
Well, yeah. Hey, but at least I got maximum familiarity with this longbow. All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to actually fight this dude, I think, because he's not gonna, you know. That said, oh. You're welcome, giant centipede. All right. I better not lose this stupid fight after all this. Okay. I didn't.
Well, you got there.
I got there. And I think...
You're all
Yes, thank you, this guy.
Special that new subscriber.
I think...
Did good work here tonight.
Thank you. Yes, yeah, we actually caught all the way back up with where we were.
Yep.
Just change.
Thank you, Miss Guy and Nate
Nailed
Visual
it.
Basic. So we'll see this cutscene,
That
and
means-
that'll be a good place to stop it, I think, right?
Yeah. And that means that every point on from here on, you don't know what's coming, right?
Nope, it's all blind from here on out.
All right, so official no spoilers going on from this point out. No, like, the soft spoiler stuff from before that.
Mm-hmm.
That's done. Now we are on hard spoilers. No, none. Do not talk about it.
Exactly. All right. I guess coming up next, the ocean roars again, possibly, depending on what level we are. But, all right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Commencing Operation TYFSO7 or whatever.
Thank you. Later.